Facts take place second by second, but the moment they have happened, they become memory beliefs, and memories are not always accurate. Whatever feelings and thoughts you've had about the past are not facts but points of view. Beliefs and are therefore not facts, nor the reality behind them. This applies to every facet of your existence. The truth is, you live in a world dimension composed entirely of your beliefs, arising from your responses to what happened 100, 1,000, or 10,000 years ago. At one time, people believed the world was flat. Therefore, for them, they lived in a flat world and were afraid to sail the seas too far in one direction, because they were in danger of falling off the edge of the world. For the people mere 400 years ago, the world was flat. Today, with knowledge, your world is accessible in every direction. People in the past, and also the present time, directed their lives according to all lives did. The power of the ancestors and other legends. They believed in them so implicitly, the limitations imposed by these beliefs restricted people's actions and activities. Dancing was believed to be sinful and wicked by certain Christian sects, for instance. Therefore, many people who would have derived great happiness and release from stress from dancing were wrongfully denied their pleasure. Religion comes under the same heading. Beliefs are the very substance of religion. They are founded on age-old happenings which are nothing but belief. The beliefs have been relevant to the general mindset of those times, but they have long since become irrelevant in a constantly changing world. Yet they are strictly adhered to and become the focus of worship, festivity, celebrations, mourning, and more destructively, they become the reason for men killing one another and causing horrific misery to women and children. Certain religious claims
Okay, what I'm
God
doing
is
here,
the
good day friends, good day folks.
but also
What I'm doing is,
knows the mind of God, or the reasons why
this is the
they
1952
may be in God's plan, they say,
MGTD
with mindsets
Tango Delta.
where can mankind have this kind of power?
I've already plastic media blasted the body top one time in T5, Tango 5 acrylic plastic, but does nothing to rust. And I think on an earlier video I said that we're going to have to step it up to a more aggressive plastic to get all the rust off this tub. And the owner is in agreement with that. What I'm doing right now is removing the wood, some of the wood that's on this that serves as a frame. I'm going to substitute the wood that I removed and add more steel frame, make a steel frame to hold this entire
Convinced that they are capable of sizing up
body tub
by using their sense
together in a manner
thus leading to send the scale of life forms and witness thousands of species living lives entirely defined by their senses. They can perceive the real
going to hold this thing together in a manner where I can suspend it from either end in the blasting booth and blast it in a very focused, controlled manner. Minimizing any blasting effects on as much wood as possible on this vehicle. So I'm removing some wood. I already removed the dash. That dash is going to need some work. That's a woodworker's lane, and that's the owner's responsibility. But I don't want to add, or I don't want to enhance, make anything worse, damage-wise, on the wood from the blasting process. So let me see if I can show just how this looks. Let me show you the dash. I think y'all have seen the dash before. Here it is right here. Here's the back of it. It's coming apart. It's an old vehicle, so some of the wood came off and I taped it up for the owner. But that's something that's going to be a good project for somebody that's a woodworker. So this beam I'm trying to get off, this wood beam, this center beam is not releasing. I want to remove that, and I probably will end up removing this top cowl piece maybe, only because I want to minimize any kind of damages, but I don't want to exceed, you know, the constructedness of this vehicle by being a bit eager to take things apart. So I'd have to weld, you know, melt the lead out, which I don't think I'll do unless I talk to the guy. But you know, I don't want to damage anything, that's for sure. So I don't know why this bottom thing or this center beam is not coming out. I don't see any other screws in there, so just gonna have to see what I can do. There's some screws up there I got to remove. So you can see the rust that's in here up underneath the wood. I'm very, very leery about this because, you know, behind the wood is the rust in the metal. So, and I don't know. I mean, this is a potential project that could balloon in scope quickly, and usually customers don't like that. So I have to tread lightly. I have to go carefully and not get too ahead of my tasks, ahead of my lane or outside of my lane. But my lane is solely the safety of the vehicle and the cleanliness of the vehicle in my lane, respective of media blasting. So I don't want to do any damages. You know, we've all experienced, and I've shared people doing damages respective of this line of work. So it's not going to happen with me. So it's a very interesting car. There's still a lot of rust on here. So I'll rig up some kind of a structure, some kind of a frame that can suspend in here, you know, put a chain on either end and have all this secure back there. So you notice I don't play any music anymore. And I only play things that things like that don't have any copyright infringement on. So it's always good to play things like that. Of course, he hired me to repair all these holes, but I'm gonna get it, you know, get the secondary media blast done on it. And let me show you the T5 plastic that we use on this. See if I can. This is acrylic. Very, 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 very lightweight stuff. Very expensive. Very expensive blasting media, but it's really good on pretty much everything. I mean, everything, but it does nothing to rust. Zero. You know, these brackets back here, I'm going to remove these, blast these brackets separately because, you know, if the blaster is going to blast here, you're going to conduct damages on the wood. So we don't want to do that. You can see there was very, very nominal damages to the wood here from that T5 plastic, but we still need to lean into this a little bit more to get all this rust off this vehicle. So I'm going to be using OSPO, but I have to rein myself in because OSPO, I'm not sure how it will act or react with the wood in respect of any potential damages that it could do to the wood short-term and or long-term. So I have to think about all these things, folks. And you know, this is all part of the game. It's all part of what we have to do here. And every car is a little bit different. Some cars require extra care, extra handling, special care, special handling like this one. So I'm just making it happen. So let me film for another moment and then I'll shut it off. Well, I'm going to leave that go. Shut the video off because there's really not much else to see. So, bye-bye, everybody. Be good, be healthy, be happy. Be grateful for everything. Even the good, or especially the good, but even the bad. Even the things that you don't like, that make you miserable, make you unhappy. Be grateful for those things. It really works. Gratitude has a very healing effect on you. Just try to do that. And in every video I make, I try to share something, a little bit of something that I know that works, that could maybe make your day a better day. Okay? Tschüss!